evening. Here is the world news from BGI TV, Babagba Gede Imo Television. I'm Jibril Munirat. First are the major highlights for the world news. What Tinubu told the APC presidential screening panel. Party chieftain writes petition, wants Tinubu disqualified. Drama as Okorocha leads to APC screening after court bail. Interpol arrests 3 Nigerians for online scamming. Lagos sergeant killed my inspector husband with sword. CK Zemiliana gets platinum certification in France. Finally, the sport news. Player stranded, grown over unpaid CBN tennis prize money. Now the news in details. All Progressive Congress national leader and presidential aspirant Bola Ahmed Tinubu was questioned about his educational background and plans for Nigeria's development by the party's presidential screening panel on Monday. The Punch obtained videos recorded from his screening on Tuesday. In the videos, Tinubu boasted about his initiatives in Lagos and how he helped Nigeria develop its telecommunications sector.
Let's come from that.
Yes, you
was short for.
If you treat, there are 3 highways in potential development of a nation. If you have gas asset, submarine gas line, or submarine vessels that will pass the danger, your transmission, electricity transmission is an highway.
That's what the problem we see now.
And you remember that I brought Aaron to this country.
Yes.
Electricity.
Okay.
Telecommunication that is success in Nigeria today. I brought Econet. Econet is now Airtel.
Yes.
I've helped them to flip on the 5G now. The auction that they have, we started it. Nigeria is rich.
It is.
Let's talk about that. It's just thinking and doing. And the essence of our livelihood must be placed on long-term, medium-term, short-term values. To each values for us. And if you bring commodity exchange, establish it, and it was the first topic of my birthday colloquium when we started this APC. I brought people to make presentation to the federal government. Secondary, primary, seeding.
A chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, APC, has petitioned the Odige Oyegun community seeking the disqualification of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. In the petition dated May 17th, the petitioner urged the committee to painstakingly scrutinize all credentials submitted by Tinubu to avert a recurrence of what happened in Bayelsa State when a certificate forgery issued against the deputy governorship made APC to lose the state to PDP. The petitioner attached various documents against Tinubu to back up his claims. Meanwhile, after weeks of sluggish preparations for its presidential convention, things appear to have picked up for the ruling party, APC, as it finally began screening of its presidential aspirants yesterday. In a dramatic manner, former governor of Imo State and presidential aspirant Rochas Okorocha was on Tuesday morning swing leaping from an Abuja High Court to meet the All Progressive Congress APC screening panel after he was granted bail in the multiple corruption charges leveled against him. Justice Inyang Ekwo of the Federal High Court in Abuja granted the APC presidential hopeful bail in the sum of 500 million naira and a surety in life sum. Recall that Okorocha was charged to court by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, following his alleged involvement in a 2.9 billion naira fraud. An Interpol-led operation targeting malware cyber fraud across Southeast Asia has resulted in arrest of 3 Nigerians suspected of engaging in global scamming. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission arrested the suspects in a sting operation conducted simultaneously in Lagos suburb called Ajegunle and in Benin City, Edo State capital. The Nigerian sting operation comes as part of a global operation condemned Killer Bee involving Interpol National Central Bureaus, NCB, and law enforcement in 11 countries across Southeast Asia. The arrest follows the publication of an Interpol cyber report linking a suspected syndicate of Nigerian fraudsters operating from the west coast of Africa to the use of a malicious remote access, RAT, known as Agent Tesla. Her police sergeant, Ukeme Asuko, on Monday appeared before Justice O.H. Oshodi of the Ikeja High Court over alleged murder of a police inspector, Francis Adekunle. Punch Metro gathered that detectives from the State Criminal Investigation and Intelligence Department, Yaba, Lagos, arrested the sergeant for inflicting machete cuts on the inspector. Asuko, who was attached to the anti-cultism unit of the Lagos State Police Command, allegedly hacked Francis, who was attached to the Special Protective Unit, Ikeja, in their neighbor's compound on Oyedeji Close, Agbale Kale, Aboru, Lagos State. The inspector later died at a hospital. The sergeant was charged with murder, an offense contrary to Section 223 of the Criminal Law, Laws of Lagos State, 2015. Fast-rising singer Chukwuka Ekweani, popularly known as CK, has received another global recognition as his hit single, Emiliana, bags platinum certification in France. The Syndicat National de l'Édition, the professional organization in charge of French records, made this known on their official Instagram page on Tuesday. According to the announcement, CK's song got the certification after getting an equivalent of 30 million streams in France. CK also shared the announcement on his verified Instagram page. He said, Emiliana had bagged the gold certification in France in April after he sold 100,000 units of the song in the country. Finally, the sport news. Some tennis players who took part at the just concluded 2022 CBN Senior National Open Tennis Championships are yet to be paid their monies and stranded in Abuja, the Punch has learned. The CBN tourney, the most glamorous tennis tourney in Nigeria, had a total of 64 male and 32 female players competing at the 10-day championship at the Moshood Abiola National Stadium in Abuja. The tournament ended May 22nd. Nonso Madueke clinched the male singles title after stunning comeback 2-1 against Henry Aseye in the final match, while number 1 seed Mary Love Edwards defeated Oyinlomo Quadri 2-1 to win the women's title. Her correspondent learned that some of the players who played at the tourney borrowed money to feature at the event and were stranded in Abuja, with some sleeping inside the National Stadium over 1 week after the event ended. That was the news, but before we go, here's a quick recap of our major highlights once again. What Tinubu told APC presidential screening panel. APC primary, party chieftain writes petition wants Tinubu disqualified. Drama has Okorocha leads to APC screening after court bail. Interpol arrests 3 Nigerians for online scamming. Lagos sergeant killed my inspector husband with sword. CK's Emiliana gets platinum certification in France. Finally, the sport news. Player stranded, grown over unpaid CBN tennis prize money. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media pages. On Facebook, Gbagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. On Instagram, Gbagede Imo _22. On YouTube, Baba Gbagede Imo TV. Kindly click on the red subscribe button, like, comment, and share. For advert placement, please call the number showing on your screen. Thank you for watching. Good evening once again. I'm Jubril Munirat.
Oh, na na na. If you want to know what's going on in city, or you want to listen to the latest news and gist, no stress, oh, just tune to BGI TV.